Hello everybody, welcome to Market Masterclass on this Friday the 24th of March, and we're looking at a very interesting, productive, high-tech center in the very south, in the center of south of India. We're talking about the area called Bangalore. Bangalore is the Silicon Valley of India. It is the IT center, big time. IT firms here employ 35% of all IT workers in the whole of India, which is estimated at about 2.5 million people in total throughout India. And it also Bangalore accounts for the highest IT-related exports in India. And we're talking about a very ingenious Indian who in the 1970s had this idea of putting an IT park together in Bangalore, and it was sanctioned by the Indian government in 1976 and supported very much by the Indian government. And by the way, Bangalore is a kingpin in India's economy due to various factors, particularly the IT as an IT center. It's the third to fifth most productive metro area in India. And we're talking about a GDP which has varied between 45 billion to 83 billion US dollars. So this is a very productive center in India. The government focused on technical and scientific companies, and the government was the spur for the foundation of this development. Okay, so that's the IT side of Bangalore, extremely important, as I said, the Silicon Valley of India, but also aerospace and aviation. This is 65% of all aerospace in India, and we're talking about big companies here. We're talking about the R&D and engineering centers for Boeing, Airbus, Honeywell, GE Aviation, and some other companies. Hindustan Aeronautics, which produces the fighter aircraft for the Indian Air Force, and is the biggest public sector employer in the whole of Bangalore, with employing 9,500 employees. They are developing a 1,000-acre eco park now in progress for aerospace and aviation. That's not the end of it, though. Manufacturing is pretty heavy. There's a lot of pretty important heavy industries, automotive industries. Toyota's got a manufacturing plant there. Daihatsu is thinking of setting up a motor plant there. Hindustan Motors, Volvo Trucks. These are all big operators who also operate in Bangalore. Space technology. They have developed spaceships which have been successfully launched into space. That is another area in Bangalore development. Biotechnology is on the up also. So very many areas of development here in a very productive area of Bangalore. We also talk about, they also produce 70% of the roses that are exported from India. Silk is a massive industry in this area. Breweries is another area. So quite a productive area at very many industries throughout Bangalore itself. We're talking about a population of 8.4 million people in Bangalore. In India, which has a population of nearly 1.3 billion people overall. But Bangalore is a kingpin in the whole of the Indian economy. I hope you found that useful and interesting. Bye for now.